Hello everyone, welcome to World 3 of Super Mario Bros. The Wonder Keys. So if you haven't watched any of the first two videos, there will be a link in the top right corner. But the whole idea behind the Super World is that most of the levels, I don't want to say all of them, but most of them have had some kind of key that you can collect that takes you to like a bonus area, and it has a, I guess you can call it a wonder effect, just like Super Mario Wonder, basically. That's the whole idea behind it. There've been, I would say that they are mixed in terms of their quality. Some of them have been pretty decent, some of them have been kind of just meh, not as enjoyable, but I do enjoy the ones that allow me to grab like 100, not 100, but like a whole bunch of lives. Those ones have been kind of nice, especially when I die from making stupid mistakes like that one. And that one. Checkpoint already. So yeah, I don't know what we can expect in terms of wonder effects in this level or this world or anything like that. I guess we'll find out. If I had a mushroom, I would probably just damage boost through those icicles. Okay, so this one didn't even have a wonder effect, so I'm very confused. I thought the whole idea behind this world was that there were wonder effects in each of the levels, and unless that middle section was considered to be the wonder effect, I don't know. The level was fine. I'll give it a like, but honestly, my enthusiasm is waning a little bit for this super world. Level 2, Flourfair Freeze. It's a bit of a mouthful. What is a Flourfair and why is it freezing? Whoopsie. Well, oh well. We took damage. Get me up there. Alright. It's fire flower time. Guess I'll grab that 50 coin since I'm here. Get me in there. Oh my god, why do people do this with the clown cars? I assume I need to take this with me? Oh god. Oh god. Fair enough. Oh shoot, I missed the top of the flag. Again, where was the wonder effect in this level? Was it the fact that you gave me a clown car? Like, I don't understand. Again, it was another fine level. I will give it a like, but I'm left more confused about this world so far than anything else. Level 3, Sugar, Snowfield. All of these food references are just making me want to play Cuphead, honestly. With the Baker DLC dude person. I can't remember what his name is. It's been like a whole year since I've played it. Dang it. I've been pretty... Oh, there's a wonder key. Yeah. Come to Papa. Oh, well, I'm dead. I've been really fortunate over these past few days, like, well, I guess when I'm recording this. So for anybody that is new to the channel or just maybe hasn't heard of me talk about this before, I collect retro video games, and my main consoles that I collect for, well, I have a complete Wii U collection, North American Wii U collection, I should say. But then I also collect complete in-box N64 games, and I also collect complete Dreamcast games. And it's been a pretty good week for me when I'm recording this, mainly because I've added quite a few games to my Dreamcast collection, which has been really cool. Not, oh shoot. I thought I hit the... hit the Z button there to zoom up, but apparently not. But yeah, I've collected a bunch of CK. Like something like this is pretty cool. Like, you know, this has a wonder effect, I would say, compared to some of the other ones where there just hasn't been anything where it's like, here's a star and run through these enemies. Like this one was actually more interesting than those ones. Anyways, yeah, I added a bunch more Dreamcast games to my collection, which is really nice. Oh my god, I did it again! Not anything like crazy spectacular or anything. Well, there is one game that I added to my collection that was like $100 game, which is pretty cool. But yeah, that's the one thing I like collecting. That I like about collecting for the Dreamcast is a lot of the games are still relatively inexpensive, especially when you compare them to like the N64 or like just older retro games in general, like Super Nintendo, Nintendo, stuff like that. They're relatively cheap. I think the most expensive game on the Dreamcast is like maybe $400 or $500, which I know sounds like quite a bit, but when you compare that to like Sculptor's Cut, if you want a complete copy of Sculptor's Cut on the N64, it runs you into the tens of thousands of dollars. So just a little wee bit of a price difference there. But yeah, I think I added like, I can't even remember, it's like 10 or so more games to my Dreamcast collection. So I didn't see the saws there. So I'm getting relatively close to having a complete Dreamcast set. I think I'm like maybe 50-ish games short or so. The only thing that sucks is that it is a lot harder trying to actually find Dreamcast games in the wild. Like, N64 is pretty popular. I mean, trying to find complete in box N64 games is also pretty difficult. Oh my god, that stupid ledge there every time. So annoying. But yeah, Dreamcast games is really harder. I met this one guy locally who is also a Dreamcast collector. That's who I got a lot of these games from. And yeah, we were just kind of talking, but we were saying like, yeah, in terms of like trying to sell Dreamcast games or like just trying to find other collectors locally. Like I live in a big city. We're approaching 1 million people here in the next few years. So I don't live in a small city by any means, but even still we were saying like, yeah, we only know like a couple of people locally that actually collect for the Dreamcast, and just trying to sell Dreamcast games, if it's not a popular title like a Sonic Adventure, for example, you're going to have a very hard time trying to find a buyer for it. Don't tell me I'm trapped. Okay, good. So yeah, so like me and him, we were like saying like, you know, if you come across anything and if I come across anything for you, like just let the other person know and see if the other person needs it at all. And it's really cool meeting people like that too in the collecting community. Like it's nice to have people that watch out for one another. Like I know one collector who's oh my god, who's collecting Xbox games, and yeah, so if I have any Xbox games, I'll let him know, or, you know, he knows that I collect complete in box N64, so, like, recently he reached out to me, and he's like, hey, I got this complete in box N64 game, are you interested? It was a game I already had, but it was, like, an upgrade on the copy that I had, so, like, just in terms of its quality. So, okay, I'm gonna skip the Wonder section this time, I think. Yeah, so we made a trade. I just happened to have some Xbox games. I was like trying to downsize my Xbox collection. Like I'm not an Xbox gamer by any means. And just with my move, like I can't afford to have all of these games for systems that I'm never going to play that are just going to take up space. So we made a trade and it worked out pretty nicely, but yeah, it's nice when you have these people that are in the collecting community that look out for you, that know what you're collecting for and you know what they're collecting for, and you can kind of help each other out in that way. It's a really nice community to be a part of. Level 4 on thin ice. One nice thing about playing the Super World is it's not like overly long or anything like that. Like each of the first few worlds so far have taken me 15 minutes at the most. Whoops. Oh god. To be able to be able to play through. So it's not a long experience by any means. If they were like long and difficult, I mean maybe I would enjoy this world more if it was more difficult, but if these levels were longer, I don't know if I would enjoy that necessarily. How do you get up there? I don't understand. And where's the key? Oh, there's the key on the other side. Oi! Come on. Go down the other way. Go down the other way. There we go. Shoot! Alright, down into the wonder area. I wonder what will be in here. Ha 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 ha. Noticing that the D-pad on my Pro... What the heck? Oh my god. Like, how are you supposed to know where to go? Jesus Christ, man. Anyways, I'm noticing that there's some lag on my D-pad, which I don't necessarily enjoy, especially since I just bought this controller, what, last summer, I think? It's not that old, it's maybe a year old. Come on, you can do it, you can survive. Oh, there we go, we made it to the end. No top of the flag, though. How rude. I don't know, this level was fine. Again, these wonder sections where there's just so many things that are trying to kill you, I find kind of confusing. Like, I feel like they should be, I don't know, like, at least let the player react, I guess, is my sort of thinking about it. There was no time to react to anything that was going on there in that section, but we did make it through, we did beat it. I appreciate the creator for trying. Let's move on to the castle. Never mind, I believe it is an airship, not a castle. Morton Sky Express. Defeat all one of the Mortons. There's the key. No! I need the key. I need the key. I need the key! Give me the key! I'm starting over. Okay. Finally we managed to get the key. Oh, I should have checked that question block. Although I guess I can still go back. Hopefully there's a power-up in here. Like, do you want me to go down the pipe? I'm going to say yes, but I don't actually know for sure. Okay. Let's... Oh, we need that for sure. Whoopsie. Good thing there was a fire flower back here. We basically upgraded. Purely by accident. Alright. Next part. I feel like since it's a snow world, it would have been cool if we had like a snow castle. It would also be cool if there was some kind of bonus for getting on top of the level. Yeah, I feel like the craftsmanship of some of these levels is just lacking a little bit. Like how in World 2 when we played that one desert level and we could just go over top of the stage. Right, so we do have to face all of this, but it would have been nice if all of this was like closed off in the first place. Maybe that's just a minor nitpick of mine, I suppose. I don't know. Whoopsie. Alright, let's check out the Wonder Door. Well, we grabbed that first. Now let's check out the door. Better be something cool in here, man. Like, do you want me to go across here, or is it just... It's just that. Okay, fair enough. I mean, it does give you an opportunity for infinite one-ups. This is easy enough, especially if you had a fire flower, which I've now lost. But it would be nice if he didn't keep traveling up out of the arena. And I assume we go through the door. I forgot that there was a clear condition. I was like, why couldn't you just go through the door in the first place? But there is a clear condition that is preventing that. Anyways, let me know what you think about this Super World and this World 3 in the comments. Also, if you did enjoy this video, please leave a like and consider subscribing if you haven't already done so. If you have a Super World that you want me to check out, feel free to leave your code in the comments. We are going to check out World 4 in our next video, but until then, have a good one, and I'll talk to you later.